is a very random thought I've had all of a sudden. Like on my commute to work, I just stopped by to have my regular coffee, and then I bump into so many people. Everyone is like, you could predict that if they've all not already had any cardiac events, it's kind of baffling to see how I think it just goes back to the same system where I've got an overload of information, so many thoughts coming all together. So I'll just summarize by saying this: I've been listening to the physician's room or something like that. It is physician's committee for responsible medicine, the podcast yesterday, and they were just mentioning how long it took for the U.S. government to accept that smoking was just harmful for your health, and therefore they waited until it was well beyond 7,000 studies where it was undeniable evidence that they could not allow people to continue smoking the same way without giving any warning. So over here, I just mentioned most people are just having red meat with refined bread and refined sugar as well. That's the first thing they're having in the morning, and this goes on. And generally, you think about America, that the fast food chains, and this is meant to be the Mediterranean. And you imagine a Mediterranean lifestyle. So why is this going on? Would you say that they are crazy to hurt themselves, to get into trouble with all of this? It's just the standard narrative. They've been, some people, maybe 1 in 100 might be told that red meat is bad for you. But it's just unbelievable. I think, although it might be delicious, the type of breakfast everyone is having here, I think there's an overwhelming amount of evidence that not just red meat, like all these, saturated fat and refined bread and all these things are, the first thing they do, to the very least, is raise your blood sugar. And then if this is meant to be like the first thing you have, and then this kind of goes on.